it starts at 7. So we're gonna try to get this thing unloaded, potentially get teched, and then go drive. Charles just asked me if I did anything to it.
Yeah, I mean, last time I saw this thing, to be clear, it didn't look like this.
I don't even think you have really seen it with the JZ in it.
I have.
I mean, a long time ago when it was like stock ECU, all
when
that
we first
stuff.
met, yeah.
Stock intake manifold. Now,
oh my God.
an intake manifold. This pipe took me a couple hours to make right there. Z-Works injectors. We got the Wiring Specialties harness. We got Turbo Smart wastegates. We have the R-Tech manifold. We have the GTX 3582R.
That R-Tech manifold looks sick.
Look at it. Look how nice that is. And it sounds. Like this thing just sounds completely different. We have the BTI CAN gauge in it now. A little CAN keyboard boost controller. So I could sit, remember the pops and the bangs, the AK-47 two-step on the Mustang? Push of a button.
On this.
Push the button and just Yep.
You know we gotta do that at night tonight.
Yep. Boost control. Boop, boop, boop. We got 5 levels of boost control. E85.
But do you have underglow though?
We don't have underglow. We didn't have time. We didn't have time for underglow.
You're not gonna pass tech if you don't have underglow. They're gonna give you that.
You know what I got? Check these out. We have one of these Astro tool lights.
Just tape it under there.
We'll just stick that right there.
Might pass tech.
Yeah, done.
Underglow, done.
Underglow. So we just got back in, and as you can see, we have a trail of oil that we left. We hit a big, it was like one of the rumble strips, and I was like, and I felt something, and I was like, ah. And then
I felt something hit underneath the car, yeah.
I felt like after that we did another lap.
No,
or was that it?
We stopped. It smelled like it was on fire. It's smoking like crazy.
Started smelling smoke, and then I started looking behind me, and the smoke wasn't going away. I was like,
the tire smoke left, more smoke just followed. So yeah,
I was like, uh-oh. So then I didn't even think to look at the oil pressure. I should have set an oil pressure cut. Yeah, that's what I should have done on there, like a 0 pressure thing. But I was like, oh, it's a JZ, it's fine. The drain bolt came out. I drained the oil out of the other motor that I took the oil pan out, but I never I put it back in there, but I never snugged it.
What was I telling you today at the shop?
About me losing?
I said, you're the king of not tightening, because after the car was done, I had to go through and tighten up a bunch of stuff in the power steering pump. It was missing 2 bolts. I said, you are the king of leaving shit loose. Yeah. I'm glad we caught it though, because the motor seems okay, so.
It was still idling, and I looked at the oil pressure and said, uh-oh, and
shut it off, yeah.
It didn't sound bad. I didn't hear any knocking or anything. Now we just need to find a drain bolt, which there's an auto parts store not that far away from here. I'm sure somebody maybe has something laying around here, but we literally, in 30 minutes we could have another drain bolt and be ready to go. So I might go ask another JZ person. It's kind of a weird bolt to have. The car felt insane. It felt like this car always should have. You know, the limiter, the power, the turbo noises, the throttle response, everything just felt amazing. It's my JZ back in this car, but it's on a whole new level. And I'm glad that we took the extra day and a half to fabricate the new downpipe and do the new intake manifold and all that other stuff. So I really think that made this car feel a lot more responsive and more of a race car JZ instead of a old reliable JZ. But we need to find a drain bolt. We need to get some more oil in this thing, and then hopefully it's good. So wish us luck. We're gonna go maybe the parts store or maybe searching around.
It ran for quite a while with the oil.
I hope it's okay. Yeah. Well, there's oil everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere, and it's an M14. M14 by 125.
Wrong one?
Oh. So we thought we found a drain bolt, but it's not the right one. We need a 14. 14125, I think. We gotta keep looking. There's a lot of oil underneath there. The oil that came out of it, it's a little, I would say glittery looking, but it's not flakes. Glittery's not terrible, it's just shedding a little bit. Just shedding.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that's not bad,
you can still see some glittery.
Yeah, it's definitely glittery, but
you're fine. You're fine.
What's that, oil pressure?
JZ, baby.
Savior.
JZ.
Where'd you get a bolt?
I was in a pan in some guy's drawer.
Did you tighten it this time?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So, drain bolt is in there. Seems like it's good. This was the last drift session of the night, so probably bring some extra oil tomorrow, and we'll probably do a session, come back and change it again, just to make sure that everything looks okay. And I'm gonna set up the oil pressure protection and the ECU master too. But for now we're good. I think we're just gonna hang out with everybody tonight, come back and drift some more tomorrow. But I'm stoked to be in the S14. Pretty stoked. I'm stoked to be here. I've been here for the last 3 years.
Yeah, it's good that we stopped.
I'm glad that we came in, because I was gonna drive around too, because they weren't
Exactly. Yeah, this thing was smoking. It just didn't smell. It didn't smell right at all.
Yeah, I thought it was somebody else. JZ.
So it's 65. Drunk tank.
We need to take that off. I wanna
First
take it
time
off.
seeing the
Dude,
X14.
this is a deep motor, dude.
Really deep, huh?
Look at this.
Deep.
What's so deep about this shit?
Well, you just pretty deep.
There's no oil in it.
Well, there's 5 quarts at least.
Dude, check out his power steering kit.
Don't worry. Hey, look, you can see where it was rubbing right there too.
Fucking limp dick power steering reservoir. Has it been totaled 3 times?
Yeah.
Then it's Trevi spec.
Yeah, it has.
Is it 2 different colors at least?
It's
3.
3.
It's actually
Then
3.
it's Trevi
actually
spec.
4 because the bay is a completely different color than everything else.
Yeah, it's barbecue black. This kind of has a blue tint. I don't know if it's that blue car or whatever.
Hey, can you hand me some oil right there?
Dude, what is this?
Some
It's
races?
not
buddy.
Pennzoil. I saw you
know.
fucking
Well, I was putting
hawking Pennzoil on Instagram. That ain't Pennzoil. Your contract must be up.
high zinc.
Is your
High
contract
zinc.
up?
This is what I had in the trailer. I put some Pennzoil in it last night.
Did you tell them what happened?
It had
All his Pennzoil's on the track because the bolt came out and he drove all the way here with no fucking oil in the motor.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's why he's filling it up right now. You notice he didn't do a change. This is an empty pan. He did it on the track.
Speed oil change.
That's fast. It's like a pit crew. You're like your own pit crew.
Yep.
You have a quick release oil drain bolt and you just drive over here. By the time you get here, there's nothing in it.
Just fill it back up, go back
just
out.
fill it up and
Ready
go.
to go.
That's sick.
Look, we got the R-Tech manifold on it.
Yeah.
I'll
be honest, I don't know how I feel about them.
Look at that manifold.
I saw it.
You didn't look like you looked.
You weren't here. You were in there parking your dirt bike.
The hood wasn't up.
Yes, it was.
Okay, well maybe it was.
Charles was fucking with it.
He's
I
always
saw it. I don't know how I feel about it. The runners look really small, like
High velocity.
narrow. Yeah, sure.
It's a 6-cylinder 3-liter. It's not a freaking V8. It doesn't need 1 7/8 primaries like a drag car.
Whatever, man. Apparently doesn't need oil pan. Fucking drain.
It doesn't
bolt
need
either.
oil.
What turbo?
3582. That one that I brought to
Just repurpose.
just repurpose. Well, it was on here, and I took it off, and I was gonna put it on the R32, and then now we're here, and there it is.
And here we are. So there's nothing you could come up with for this. Like they got an empty bolt hole right here.
I didn't have time. What was I doing?
You said,
yesterday?
what was I supposed to do? I'm just trying to figure it out, you know? You smell that? Fresh gingerbread cookies or something? You smell that?
Yeah.
That smells great.
That smells really good.
What is it?
It's probably it's like detail spray or something.
Is that your detail spray that smells like cookies?
Cinnamon? I think it does.
I smell it now, yeah, definitely is. So yeah, I mean here it is. You got a bunch of Chinese and lines and shit. Spot those.
These are Ditchworks, radium fittings.
These.
Overnighted. Oh, that comes with the Mamba turbo kit.
Chinese. I called it from a mile away.
Guess how much this intake manifold is?
Probably $326.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
It's like 320 something. With the throttle body.
Oh my god.
So I actually didn't buy it. It came with the blue Supra and it was just laying around and I said, you know
Does
what?
this not pop off? Oh, it's because it's this long.
Yeah, you know how long it took me to make
Hey,
that?
I like that clamp.
Yeah.
Where you got those ideas?
That's the one that I ordered from Turn 14, the Murray one, and I didn't use it anywhere.
They're good.
It came, but yeah, I figured you'd see that. You'd like
Spotted it.
Hey, look at this. See the intercooler right there? Had to massage the headlights.
This thing passes tech, if you could believe it.
It does?
I don't know.
Because it didn't pass tech last night.
It did it?
Well, I didn't go through tech.
Is that your power steering cooler?
Yeah.
It's loose.
I've been
Very.
at the last 3 Gridlife, so it passed the last ones.
Look at the bracket.
What bracket?
You see this metal bracket right here?
Zip tie.
Oh, there is a bracket. I thought you were joking.
It's fine.
Rudnick spec.
Well,
Is this all full of spray foam insulation?
Yep.
Why'd you do that?
It was really wobbly.
Okay. Trevi spec. You did the spray foam in the red car.
No, I did.
No,
I
in
didn't.
the red
No, I
car.
didn't. So,
No.
When I was putting this thing back together, like there
Were you
was,
thinking of me?
I was thinking of you. Like,
The
and there
whole
was,
time.
and especially knowing that you were gonna be here, like to look at it.
You're like,
I thought about it. I was like, Tommy is he's gonna shit bricks about that.
yeah,
right there.
that wouldn't pass
Like,
tech if you had to tech.
He was gonna lose it about that. He's gonna be okay with. He's gonna like the fittings. He's probably only gonna like that coupler. Everything else he's not gonna like.
You need 13 different tools just to remove every clamp from the car because there's so many different clamps. He's got this style. He's got the old worm style. He's got the old constant tension style.
Yep.
He's got T-bolt
10 millimeter T-bolt and 11
and
millimeter.
11 millimeter.
11 millimeter.
He's got, is that all of them? I mean, that's every clamp that
one there,
exists.
those there.
He just
Yeah.
needs a spring clamp on here somewhere and we're set.
I had one. I had one left over somewhere, and I don't know where it was.
How much nicer would this be if it just had all matching clamps? It would go up
like,
a couple points.
If it had like all these,
all
and then
those,
just that, or like, I don't know.
No, you can get constant tension in this size.
Really?
Yeah, we got them. My favorite thing is people say like, intake manifolds like this work fine, right? That's what you'd say, right? It works fine.
Works fine, yeah.
Yeah. You could have 2 cylinders down 50% compression and almost not even notice because of the fucking turbo. So you would never really know what that intake manifold does.
How fine it
how
is.
fine it is or isn't. You know?
Yeah.
They're not fine. They're junk. That's junk, and it's the dumbest fucking name I've ever seen in my life. Deep motor.
I need like a sticker. So
That's someone that doesn't know English and just translated
something.
good engine or something, and it was like deep motor. And then you're still rocking this, which is funny. Like of all the things.
That's the easiest thing to...
Is the red cap factory on S14?
I don't know, why?
I think they're supposed to be yellow. I've never seen a red one in my life.
Maybe this is off like a freaking...
It's off.
Like a brake
Get
cap
his
or
oil.
something.
It's off of one of these, I bet. Can't even. That is not. That is an oil. Look at that's a paper. That's from a fucking oil bottle. You can't fucking hide shit from me.
I can't believe that you picked that out. Like out of all, you're like, ah, that's supposed to be yellow.
It is supposed to be yellow. Safety.
I think we're ready to go drive.
Yeah. So yeah, you might be ready. I don't know about this thing.
Back up where it should be.
That turbo noise is great. I didn't want to just put it back together. I wanted this.
You wanted it to be better.
That's why, like, I did the intake manifold, I did the wiring harness, I did everything to make it, like, sit. I'm going to look at the tires real quick. Still got it a little bit. They're pretty much done.
Done? All right, well, let's go change them out. Get some more laps in.
scene of the night drifting. And the JZ's been good oil pressure all day, never had any issues, doesn't sound like anything's wrong with it. We added some more oil to it this morning. Other than that, I've just been ripping it and giving people ride-alongs and having a good time. So I'm gonna take my dad out for a ride. It's been a while since you rode in this thing, huh?
Yeah, been a while.
So we can go back out and rip it. Two-step thing.
Yeah.
It couldn't be better.
25, exactly. No, that shit was crazy.
Better, huh? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright guys, so it is the next day here at Gridlife. Basically just did a couple ride-alongs in the morning, did the last little drift taxi session. That's pretty much it. They had like where they had the road course guys and the drift guys out there at the same time. It was cool to be able to do some laps in this thing. Car did phenomenal. I actually had one issue where my relay went out. I think these fans are just a little bit too old. You know, they've been on here like 5 years. I've been spraying water at them and all kinds of stuff. So I think the fans are kind of shorting and killing some relays. Overall, the car performed really, really awesome this weekend, even given the whole, you know, oil pan issue. Never heard anything. Did a little two-step competition last night, as you guys probably just seen in the last clip. It was pretty wild, pretty crazy. So we had a good time. I slept in the trailer and it was cool just to kind of get out to the event, actually drive this car again, hang out with everybody out here. So again, huge shout out to everybody that helped me on this build. Huge shout out to BC Racing Custom Coilovers. They actually got me into this event. It was like 3 days ago. I was like, hey, do you guys have a driver spot? They worked some magic and got me in here. So shout out to BC Racing, ECU Master, Wiring Specialties, Deech Works, Turbo by Garrett, or Garrett Motion, and everybody here at Gridlife. I had a great time. If you came out, said what up, appreciate it. Met a lot of you guys, talked to a lot of you guys. Next event is gonna be here at the Slush Meet, which is October 1st. Looking forward to driving this thing, doing some more ride-alongs and stuff. Appreciate you guys watching. If you guys liked this video and you liked me driving the S14 again, be sure to like this video. We gotta get back to the shop, get to work on the R32. See you guys in the next one.